It's time to lock in, you guys. Man, over the past couple of days, I actually ended up losing one of my homies due to a heart problem, heart failure. And it really got me thinking, man, on how, somebody can be here one day and then the next day they can be gone. It's a real eerie feeling that it's just kind of put me into, because now I'm looking at my own my own life, and trying to figure out like where I'm going wrong, and health wise, like where I'm going wrong, and how to take advantage of drinking more water and fiber, and just basically making sure that my body is all good and sweet, and it just really makes me think, like, we're still young. I'm only 27 years old, next year going on 28. And, in our heads, we really think that we really have all the time in the world, but in actuality, we really don't. In the next 10 years, I'll be close to 40, and then I'll have to basically figure out that I do everything that I wanted to do, and is my body in the most comfortable state possible for my future years if nothing goes wrong. But I'm thinking about how, some of my family members went through their health issues, and how they're trying to recover and realize the love of life, if you will, in different ways, many different ways based on their perspective. And, coming back to health in general, I think that in this country, we kind of have a big problem with like saying don't do this, but like putting forth what they're telling you not to do. If they tell you, don't drink, but they're advertising drinks, and then they tell you don't smoke, and then they're advertising vapes and weeds, and then you go into the music, you go into the games and the movies, you just see people just do it. And a lot of times for certain people, that sort of triggers them to relapse. And I don't know. I'm all for capitalism to a certain degree, but when are we going to like actually start caring about the environment around us in terms of creating a more healthy lifestyle for the people around us? And in turn, it benefits us and our children and such and such. I don't know. I really started to think about this today because, while working, I couldn't get it off my mind. My homie's gone. My friend's gone. He's not coming back. And I haven't felt this way since my grandma passed away until, I kind of didn't think that it was real. I was delusional to that point when my grandma passed away. Like, I'm still thinking that she's still here. And because I didn't want to know the truth. I didn't even want to see it, because it was going to send me down a road that I didn't really want to take advantage of. But coming back to the whole, we all need to kind of lock in. One thing I do realize when gaming is that I cannot comfortably game unless I get my life together, if that makes sense. So if I have an issue to where I gained more pounds, or I have to get a new car, I have to do something towards my job, I have to learn how to, do things for my job and my life. If I don't figure that out first, my gaming experience will not be pleasant. It just won't. And yeah, man, I really wanted to make this video just to kind of vent to you guys, because this is kind of like my own personal radio station, if you will, as well as me showcasing the gameplay that you see now. But yeah, man, make sure you guys keep your heads up. Remember, we all want to live. We all want to live. This is all we know. We don't know anything besides this. So make sure you guys leave a like and a dislike as to your liking. Leave a comment down below if you want, and be sure to subscribe, because as always, I need that. Peace.